I wanted to walk you through really quickly and see how we put together a daily schedule for our kids. We had one for Luke. We had another one for Serena. You have access, or we've given you access to something quite similar to this. So we've created a template. But what Luke did is nice, and this is going back to 2019. You can see these are his real notes in September 8th, 2019, for instance. And he's got the date. We started our school year, our academic year, on Monday, September 2nd, I believe. But anyhow, he has the amount of time that he spent on these different topics. So did vocabulary.com, read the Silmarillion, and he's got 65 minutes in for this particular day. For math, he's included a comment, did Math 151 homework. Notice this is nothing crazy specific, but these are real notes. These are things that he did 5 years ago, and Duolingo for Spanish, and watched a crash course, took notes for history. You could have your kids put in something that's a little bit more involved, and or not. But at any rate, he has all of his minutes recorded by day for each weekday. Again, we're going to have something like this for you. And he had an elective, which was our programming. And this tells the total amount of sort of core classes that he spent for the day. So 3.5 hours, and then the total amount with electives. And then once we get here, we have total number of hours for the 7-day week and total number of hours with the electives. So Luke went pretty crazy with the electives for this particular week. And we have an actual recording of what he did like 5 years ago. Nothing insane, but, some kind of a record, which is kind of cool. But this is the same idea. And in fact, we've kept the values in here. You can just delete them out. But we have the core courses plus an elective. And this tells you the number of hours that your student has spent in each one of their courses for the year. So as you just scroll down, you have that running tally for the entire year. You also have the core course tally for all courses put together for the year, and the total number with electives. This is the number of electives. So this is kind of a nice resource for you just to kind of track how your day or your weeks are going. And that can really add some nice structure. I'm going to quickly walk you through two other useful features. It's deleting out values that you don't want and also creating a comment. You should be in view only mode when you click on this for yourselves. So what you're going to want to do is go to File, then make a copy and say My Homeschool Calendar or something like that. You just make up whatever you want and it'll be on your drive. Once you do that, now this is yours. You can do with it as you see fit. And we're going to delete some values. I'm just going to highlight them and press the delete button. And there they go. The other thing I can do is, like, you remember Luke had these comments that he had in here, like, that just appeared. How do you do that? Well, for Mac users, if you press Command-Option-M, or for PC users, if you press Control-Alt-M, then you can quickly put a comment in. So, spoke Spanish with a friend. Something like that. So now that comment is in there, and until you get rid of it.